I've done gigs out in fucking Baghdad and Iraq and all that. I've been out there, man. It's fucking mental. When you go out there, you realise that the other team don't really know they're involved. Like all the other old wars, you can say what you want about the Nazis, but they always look good, right? You can always pick them out of a crowd, right? This enemy, the Taliban, I can't. They don't have an outfit. And I was there on the first day. Well, the first day of the war, first day I was there, and I was in a helicopter flying over the top of Baghdad with me helmet on, me bulletproof vest, thinking I look as cool as fuck, right? The helicopter window's open, there's a guy with a gun just sort of scouring the ground, right? I look out, I see a little bloke with a handgun just shooting up at the helicopter, just bang, 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 bang. And I fucking freak out, right? I'm like, oh, fuck, we're being fired on. And the gunner turns around and goes, don't worry about it. We're too high up. Those bullets can't reach us. And then he went, hey, look at this. And the little cunt died. And I was like, I was just saying. Didn't want to upset anyone. Fucking mental, man. I get so desensitized about terrorism now. I don't even care anymore. The first big one, remember the big one where the planes hit the buildings and the buildings... I can't remember what date it was, but the fucking... And every terrorist attack since then, just fucking... whatever. The one in Glasgow where the guy was in flames and he drove his flaming car into the airport. The first thing that went through my brains when I saw that was, oh, you fucking cunt. Now I'm going to have to put my toiletries in a plastic bag. Take me shoes off, you're wasting me time. Now, who's watched me getting punched in the head on the internet? It's a lot of fun. I will now endeavour to tell you the actual story of why this happened. A lot of people have written to me and asked if it really did happen and if it was fake. It was completely real. What happened was I was in a comedy club, the Manchester Comedy Store. It's about 450 people here. There was a woman up on the balcony that kept on heckling and heckling and heckling, and I put it down, I put it down, I put it down, and then eventually I went, I'm going to leave you alone now, like your dad did, right? And then I went, it's a shame your grandfather never did. I know, funny, right? Anyway, there was a guy on this side of the room who I assume had some issues with his grandfather. And he took some umbrage on what I said and decided he was going to punch me in the head. But he was an Irish bloke, so he had a full drink. So he waited until he finished his drink and then punched me in the head. But he never yelled anything out. He just sort of put his drink down calmly and went, all right, I'm going to fucking smack him. Now, when he hit me, I was in the middle of my cunt material. So for me, this was a very odd moment for a man to punch me in the head. Now, I'm going to do the cunt jokes for you now so you know that what the mindset I was in when this happened. Starting like this. Women to me are like public toilets. They're all dirty except for the disabled ones. Every single man in this room will admit to being a bad shag from time to time, whether it be through alcohol, fatigue, or just not giving a shit. There's no woman in this room that thinks they're bad in bed. And do you want to know what? Most of you fucking are. The reason you don't know this is because no man's ever told you, because if we tell you, you'll run off and cry because your spirits are weak. Just because I come doesn't mean you're doing a good job. I'm going to come anyway. Sometimes I come, so you'll stop whatever the fuck you're doing down there with your nails and your teeth, just put it in your mouth and be a fucking man about it. I've been down on women, I made them come, and you get that one woman, she's not coming, she looks at you like it's your fault. It's not my fault, your cunt's broken. When I was at university, I fucked a chick and all of her friends walked past me and did that. And women think that's the funniest joke in the world. Well, that's not funny, that's hurtful. Next time you think about doing that, imagine you fuck a guy and all of his mates walk past you and go, you never do that again. And you think by doing this you're teaching me something I don't already fucking know. I'm well aware I've got a small dick, I've measured it. I know how big my dick is to the millimetre. But does any woman in this room truly know the size of their cunt? None of you. And none of you will ever know for sure because no man's going to tell you because we're good people. I know what you're thinking, he's not talking about my cunt because it gets a bit sore during sex. That means fuck all. I've been down a woman for 20 minutes, it's wide open, it's flowing like the Murray River. I put the tip of my cock in, they go gentle, gentle, gentle. I could shove my fucking head in that. Sometimes fat chicks have really tight cunts, that's a bloody mystery, eh? I think it's because all the fat's pushing it inwards, or when you're fucking them, you just rub it up against thighs and you never actually reach the cunt. That's why doctors say fat women have to lose weight to get pregnant. And that's when I got punched in the head. All right, drop it down, start the film. What's happening? There we go. I think it's because all the fat's pushing it inwards. Or when you... Oh, hang on. Pause. Now, as you may have already realised, I'm a great fighter. You may not have seen the subtleties of what went on there. First punch, I blocked with my face. Then I went into my crouching ninja position, allowing him to punch me in the back of the head, which is the hardest part of the human body, hurting his hand. Now, let's tell about all the characters that are on stage at the moment. The man on the ground bent over, that's me. I'm cowering. The one standing over me is the man hitting me. The other man, he isn't security, he's a punter, just like you people who came to my aid. And I will love this man to the day I die, but not because he helped me, because if you look in his hand, he's still carrying his pint. He at no stage thought that he couldn't have a fight and drink. Now let's play a little bit more footage, please. Stop! We have some new characters. I have already left this scene. I have walked off to the door over there, where I have entered back into the dressing room with a black eye, whereupon the other comedians have gone, how did it go? And I went, it could have gone better. Now, the new people who have arrived, we have a new skinny man who's throwing punches. There's a man in a black suit in the middle there who is the actual security. And the other lads are just punters who are up for a fight. It's Manchester. It's good. Now, you see the guy on the left there? He's brilliant. Because in a moment, what's going to happen is the security is going to hold the man who assaulted me, and go, all right, I've got it all under control. And he's going to go, but I've got a clear shot. And the security guy's going to go, yeah, mate, we've got it under control. And he's going to go, oh, come on. And the security guy goes, go on then. Ready? All right, so keep your eyes on him, the man on the left. Play the film.
Sit down. I think, ladies and gentlemen, hang on. I think, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the wanker's gone, all right?
Pause. Now, this is the security footage, so it's very grainy and whatever. So I got given this copy of this tape from the Comedy Store after it happened, right? And I went around to, there was comedians having a party in one of their houses. There's like 20 comedians there. And I come back with this bit of gold. You know, just like, you have to fucking see how shit my gig was. Right? And we put it on the player, and we all watch it. And when Tim Clark comes out and goes, ladies and gentlemen, the wanker's gone, all the comics said in unison, but he's coming back out. Now, I do come back out, and I'm about to come out to a standing ovation. Now, it wasn't that good a gig to begin with, but people felt sorry for me. But what you're really going to see is when I come out, you're going to see some of the worst high-fiving you've ever seen. I'm talking, I'm missing hands, I'm grabbing, like, I'm not a cool guy. I just don't have cool in me, right? Well, the other day, someone gave me one of them, and I grabbed their fist. And went, hello. You'll know what I'm talking about in a second. Play the tape.
All right, that's not going to help, really. All right. But Jim's going to come back and finish his set for you. So, if you don't like it, you can go. But if you enjoy Jim, stay, because he's going to do another 5 minutes. And please... Ladies and gentlemen, to finish off, welcome back, Jim Jefferies.
Pause. It's a weird thing. I can watch me getting punched in the head over and over and over again, and I'm completely fine with it. But this,